The following is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Come on, I got friends who work.
All right, welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of LA Noire.
Our job.
Let's inspect the body.
Daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Okay, so we should be able to inspect his pockets. Let's do his face first. It kind of looks like Nathan Fillion a little bit. How do I get to the pocket? Oh, I guess it's inner pocket. I was looking at the outer lapel pocket. Bank of Arcadia. Name C. Galetta. Apartment 5, 11018 South Broadway. Pearl earrings. Retail $52.50. God, could you imagine? Amount 10. Balance. Man, look at these payment sheets. I think it was all paper back then, obviously, but you know, it's just interesting to see. Balance $8.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay, I don't think he has anything else interesting on him. But let's take a look and see. I don't recall there being anything else on this guy other than that being like the big clue.
The only reason some people get
Okay, let's see.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
There's people that we can talk to, stuff in the trash, I think.
Someone gonna tell us?
Oh, the gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. I need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay, let's take a look and see if there's some people across the street that know what's up.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
No, none of these guys.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Bullets, there we go. Or the casings, anyway.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Which one?
Hey, I think I see a body.
Yeah, no shit. Obviously. Oh, X to talk. Can I do that?
This is a secure area. You all... Sir, I'm Officer Phelps.
Okay.
What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
All right. Now, this is the first time.
Witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
I'm really bad at this. I've always been bad at it. Maybe we'll be okay here. We'll see.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Ah. Okay. Questions listed on the right. Only the one question, huh?
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If there is lying and if proofs like to lie, to accuse a witness of lying, you'll need to present evidence. Yeah, she definitely looks suspicious.
You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Let's see the layaway voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Like proofs like doubt. Huh, okay, so it's guiding me. I would have said that she was being honest there.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Interesting.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave.
And full
I
of...
need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Intuition points. I'm gonna need those because I friggin' suck. Okay, I think we got everything that we needed here. I need to go to the gun store.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Okay, first I want to go to locations. We're gonna go to the gun store and check that first. I just want to see if there's anything else standing out. I wonder if I'll get screwed. Like if I go to the gun store first, she's not gonna like run away, right? Oh damn it! I backed up into the freaking crap.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Big, right?
Whoops, I backed up into the thing. That's my bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, it's the current destination. Alright, we're gonna go backwards for a little bit. Let's just see how this goes. Doing alright so far, but it's actually a lot slower. Oh, I couldn't peel out. Damn it. I was hoping it'd be like a Grand Theft Auto moment, but nah, not quite. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I kind of like taking a break from all the action. Most of the games that I play have a lot of explosions or a lot of gunfire or just a lot of chaos and things going on, which is fun and fine, but it's nice to be able to try something a little bit different. Oops, shoot. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. Cars aren't getting out of my way very easily. Or efficiently. Which one is the gun store? Liquor, that's not it. Cafe bar. Is it around the... Where is this? Looks like it's right here. There we go. Eagleson's. How many gun stores do you need?
Officers, what can I do you for?
Okay, first thing, we're gonna do clues. FM Browning handgun. 01138.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Cool. All right, so we confirmed everything that we needed. Let's go bust this guy. Man, I really hope they make an LA Noire 2 sometime. Could you imagine a game like this, but like modern tech? I bet it'd be freaking awesome. All right, let's head to Hartfield's and bust him. Come on. There we go. I'm not a very good driver, but as you can tell. But I'm, I'm making progress here and there. Hartfield's. Where is it? There it is, the green one. I forgot it was a jewelry store. They called him Jewish and it was Hartfield's Jew. And I was like, come on. Oh, jewelry. Whoops. How does this guy kill someone in broad daylight?
Can I interest you in a new watch?
Oh, well, let me go back there. Broad daylight.
Officer Cole Phelps.
Go back to work.
Edgar Kalu.
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Thank you. Freaking Kalu.
He looks dangerous.
Kalu, get back here!
I want the 5-star. Goddamn.
Get him. Get him.
Damn it all. I spent the
Too
whole
late,
day-
Kalu!
You know how dangerous that is?
Right on the grass should be easy enough to...
I will shoot.
My goodness! Heavens defense!
Heavens defense.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
How do you kill someone in broad daylight and go right back to work? I know there's no cameras back then, but come on. Moronic.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
The mouths are so weird.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
The teeth look like they're drawn like on the lip, just like an underlayer, but like they move in the same direction. All right, this is going to be
Has
a
my lawyer
pain.
arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
He's, let's see. Use intuition. All right, select remove and answer to narrow down your range of responses. Interesting.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yes, I can. Layaway voucher, handgun, suspect positively identified, murder weapon serviced. Accusing the great evidence will hurt credibility, make this more uncooperative. Yeah, but like there's so much of this though. FN Browning handgun. I'm wondering which one it would be. The Browning handgun or the murder weapon service.
We know
yes, got that one right. Okay.
Miss Goleta made a statement.
There we go.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Oh.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do wonder though, like, why do people hate Jews in this era? Like, I don't see what the big deal was. I understand, like, Germany had its troubles, but in America, what was America's problem with Jews? Did I miss that lesson in school? Because I feel like that's probably the case. Let's see, I'm going to use another intuition. What does ask immunity do? Don't really know what that means exactly. How other detectives approach this line of questioning. Ooh, not gonna do that.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
I took my time with that, and I feel like I did okay. In the past, I've always rushed through it and got like one of the questions wrong. And it's so easy, too. Alright, patrol complete. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Detective Phelps, baby.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Love it.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I'm not too far from LA. I wonder, like, if some of these addresses they're giving are like real, or if they are real, if they've
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
stayed there over time.
Patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
That's the guy from the papers.
Like, I wonder if they changed the names of some of the addresses and stuff, or some of the street names.
Price is outrageous.
Duty Sergeant, Secretary. I'm assuming this is the way out. All right.
That car.
I'd like to go and check it out. 6th and Alameda.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district.
I think Alameda's real.
I'll direct.
I recognize that street. That'd be so sweet if we played this game and then I went down to those streets and like took pictures of where these locations were at.
Tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early *45 as a first lieutenant, fought the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready, finished. The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit.
I'm aware. I don't really want to do the side quests right now. There'll be plenty of opportunity for that later. For now, I want to focus on the main quests. Get to the meat of it. You know what I mean?
For generations,
Man, it's so crazy seeing LA like this.
process grain into the high quality.
All polygonal and everything.
That's the third time you've told me.
Flour arrives every week.
What was he responding to? Third time told him what? I wonder if that's actually there. Pacific Electric, it's probably changed by now.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Kind of a dick, but you're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
A lot of the voices sound like they're in a can, which is really weird. Phelps sounds like he's, I mean, not necessarily outside, but he doesn't, it just doesn't sound so reverberated. I don't know, I can't quite make out of it. But a lot of them sound like there's a bit of an echo.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
See, they sound okay.
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Interesting.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
I remember this case. Mr. F. Morgan.
Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
I won't spoil what I know.
How's the world looking?
Jesus.
Always the same two of you fighting. How about
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
All of it.
Practical Joker say it's contaminated soil. My guess, it's shit.
It's over there. What do we have here? A wallet?
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Why did we ask about Adrian Black before we found the wallet? I don't remember them bringing up Adrian Black. But he asked Wilkie about it. You know Adrian Black. And he's like, I don't know who that is. Jesus, that looks like a couple of serial killers, doesn't it?
Happier times, I guess.
Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Alright, let's see. I think that's everything around here, right? I don't think there's... Oh wait, no, there's that piece. That's what I was looking for. I thought that was in the back, but nope, it's this.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Bloody pipe. Okay, now I think that's all of it. Is there anything else around here? ABC. The trunk.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Okay, let's see. Use intuition.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
Cool, got all of them correct.
If we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Let's go do that. I love this. This is kind of fun. I like doing this whole... Hold on, next to be able to make your partner drive. Oh, interesting. Nah, I can do it myself. Alright, off to the Black residence.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, shots fired off street, help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off street, help. Unit to handle.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
Alright, I'm gonna go to that one because it's shots fired.
The car. Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius?
where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
All right, we're heading into this because I want to see if we can shoot some people, and then we'll go back to the black resident situation. I'm assuming if we took the call on this, it's not that far.
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
It was close.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps.
How far is
The
this?
Second Amendment, when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile.
Huh. Landmark discovered. Cool. Come on. I want to get to this.
Why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, folks. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Kelso.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
How much further is this? I thought this would be so much closer. I took this call, but it's like literally on the other side of the state. I kind of want to turn around. We'll see how much longer this takes to get there, but I want to get back to the main case if it's going to be this far. Can you abandon this? All right, there's a drive here. How do I get out of this area? Okay, here we go. Damn it.
Shots fired off speed help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off speed help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Where the hell?
R11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K. Shots fired off speed help. Chateau.
Oh my god.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if we can find a way up, sir.
There's got to be a pipe to climb up or some stairs. Nah, not that.
Throw out the guns.
Is this gold? No. Okay, there's a ladder there. There we go. Nice. Popped him one. Can he pick up the guns? No. Oh, he can. All right, all right. Get up there, Phelps. Let's use some rifle action and take these guys down. Nice. Kind of lame, but it's still fun. I like it.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Did we save the officer? Oh, we got an intuition point for that. Okay, so intuition points can be accrued by doing these little side missions. That's good to know. I think the game may have told me that, but you know me, I don't pay attention to that stuff. I do wonder around the city, though, how many secret houses and buildings and stuff like that you can actually gain access to. Because I know there's a whole bunch where that might not even be part of like the mission objectives, right? I'm sure there's probably little secret ones. I also want to know, wasn't there like a yellow path thing you could set so it shows you like the fastest route? I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, that's where we're going, but I'm wondering, is there like a way? Oh, I have outfits. Can I change my outfit? Ew. Golden Boy. Sword of Justice. I like that. Change my clothes. Okay, and then I want to see options, sound. Let's do dialogue up, just to be on the safe side. Camera, gameplay, action skip, clue hints, clue music. No, it's fine. Controls, game settings, mouse mount. Is there anything for this though? Display, graphics, black and white, brightness, interface size, subtitles. It's fine, I guess. I thought maybe there was like an option where it makes the road like yellow, kind of like a Garmin GPS or Google Maps or Apple Maps or something, but I remember there being that. Maybe it is something I can turn on, but I don't know how. I don't know. It doesn't really matter though. We'll be fine without it. It'll take me a minute to get to the house though. I want to complete this case before we wrap up the video. Oh boy.
Any Century unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Missed this game. You have no idea how long I've been wanting to play this. There was a long time ago where I was planning on playing this as like a late night playthrough like I'm doing now, but I was like, you know what, the channel's not getting a lot of views. There's not enough attention on the existing things I'm doing, and I'm like, this is like a niche demographic of people that would want to watch this. So I feel like this is probably not going to get a ton of views, but I don't know. I hope some of you guys actually are watching and are like enjoying, because like it's a really nice, I don't know, there's a suspenseful type of game. Is that what I would call it?
Jesus Christ!
Or sworn prey also is causing them harm is unacceptable and will severely impact your end of. Oh crap, that's right. He ran in front of me though. That wasn't my fault. I didn't do that. And these streets are garbage back here. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that one, though. Nice house.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Where you going, Phelps? This is the place.
Insta heat.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay, this one goes.
That can't be right. No, that won't work.
It's not what I wanted to do.
That looks wrong. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Interesting indeed. What was that? I think it's inconsequential.
Optimistic, Cole.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
All right, let's get a look
Check
around.
the place out. Come on.
I think they're the exact same, but I'll take a look at it just in case there's anything that's here. Nope. Inconsequential, I think.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Interesting. I don't think there's anything else in this room that I need to look at. Actually, maybe so.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Have a good look.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Telephone. Okay, where's that telephone at? I know we saw that a minute ago.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
I really want to know how accurate any of these locations are. Streets and locations and whatnot.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit knowing how they would use the parts.
Yeah, so there's that missing part right there. They frequent the place. I don't think there's anything in there that we need to look at. I thought there maybe was something in the yard. But maybe not. Actually, is this not? Guess I can't go in there. Glasses case.
This must be Adrian's.
Stenzel.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Cole.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
His wife's name's not Nicole.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Back then in the 1940s, if you wanted to like cheat on your spouse, you could just like move to like the next city over and no one would ever like find you. Just move 10 miles away and start a brand new life if you wanted.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Separated? I don't know if I found every clue, but I feel like we're about there. Okay, there's a door here. I don't know where that goes. Bathroom?
I'm all right now, detectives.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I believe her.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Okay.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Yeah, I trust her.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
Pair we found is broken, though.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
See, I wonder, is that a lie or is that doubt? Lie.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Hey, got them all.
Please do, Detective.
Nice. All right. Well, the video's getting a little bit long, so I think that's probably a good point for us to stop. We'll go ahead and wrap it up right here, and I guess we'll continue and wrap up the case in the next episode of the playthrough. I already know where it's going, but just for the sake of, you know, keeping the mystery together, we'll wait and we'll experience that together in the next episode of the playthrough. But if you enjoyed this one, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There are some links that may be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of LA Noire. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time.